Welcome back to Wrestling Empire on the Nintendo Switch. I am back here in school. There is an 18-man elimination I'm not going to do because, come on now, it's an 18-man pinfall. Oh, wait. Perhaps over the top? Perhaps, maybe. But attackslug is here. And there are fans in the building. At least somewhat here in school. And let's get into who is in the ring. Paul Bearer, Jerry Sags, the Bushwhacker. Hey, the Bushwhacker is in here. Big Vis. Uh-oh. The last entrant here is going to be Nails in the building. So is this over the top rope? Because if so, then maybe. If it's pinfall with 18 men in the ring, no. I don't think so. That is ridiculous. IRS is here in the building. Major Merc is here. Minoru Suzuki is here. And the nasty boy is getting nasty. And perhaps that's Dean Malenko? Alright, I don't know. What I do know is this is an absolute nightmare. Because, yeah, you know. But he's here to wipe us all out. And I guess that's Batman, but not Batman. I don't know, man. Here we go. Double team maneuver on the guy cutting the promo. That makes sense. Alright, so can I do my business? Okay, no, it is not elimination by over the top, which means we gonna simulate, and Acer wins that matchup. Good for you, Acer. I was not that invested in that deal. I don't want to be here in school that much longer, so I'm not that worried about it. Especial defeats B. Brian Blair as the new inter-champion of Wrestling Rev. And they poached Roddy Piper for $79,000, the Hot Rod. Infinite Best Salary now matches Roddy Piper. Earthquake leaves AAW for Maple Leaf Grappling. Purple Cane going to Strong Style Wrestling. Pocapalo strength is up. Stormer and Ahmed Johnson in a rivalry in Maple Leaf. And attackslug got a hit 77 in my strength. And I thought I did that on Thursday, but apparently it didn't save. So must get strength to 77. What do you want, big hair man? With that just dome of hair? What? Dangerous things happen back here. It'd be a shame he ended up crawling to the ring. But give me $50 and I'll let you live. You really think that I'm going to give you $50? Nah, son. It's Moveset Monday. Let's do it. Alright. Let's get this on. Round hair man. Let's go. Confrontation with a solid steel chair against Buddy Buchanan. It's what you deserve, buddy. You are not my buddy. You are nobody's buddy. Let's get this thing underway. You asked for this. You wanted $50? $50? Couldn't ask for anything more than that? I have over $500,000. You cheap. Like, your standards are obviously very low here, buddy. So get yourself knocked out because that's what you deserve. Don't hide behind Big Vis. Yeah, where are you going? Where are you running to? Get in the desk? It don't matter because attackslug with that solid steel chair gets the job done. Bye-bye, buddy. Now, I was trying to up my strength there, but I was interrupted there rudely. And now Albert one more time, but I gotta hit 77 here. So, of course, we gotta lose health to get up to a higher number. So, yeah, going into with a massive disadvantage against Albert here. I mean, maybe, just maybe, I'll get signed to somewhere before I have to have this thing met, and it won't matter in the long run. I don't know. But welcome to a Monday. There was some wrestling on this weekend between Impact's show and between Money in the Bank. We have some things to discuss. Number one, obviously, would be our Money in the Bank show from last night with a crowd in Texas. Loved that stuff. Like, just even if the show was kind of not all the way there, having a crowd back certainly carried it above and beyond where you thought it might have been in terms of just overall enjoyability of that program. And in terms of my Money in the Bank, here we go. Yeah, all right, look, I'm clearly injured here from training too hard because I had to meet a certain deadline. But he needs money more than he needs another win on my record. So, do you want $160? You know what, Albert? I, having a lot of money and not wanting to get hurt any further, I'm going to bribe you to lose. So, I had a ref get bribed, and now I'm bribing in a finger poke of doom here. Finger poke of doom. Take it easy. I'm not going to fight back. Because yeah, just lay down. Finger, where you going, man? You said, you promised. You lied to me. You lied to me. There it is. One. Rope break. Buddy, I'm taking it easy on Albert here. Pile driver. And let me pin. He kicked out. He kicked out. He kicked out. He lied to me. He took my money and lied to me. What is happening here? Now, in terms of my predictions for Money in the Bank, I only got one wrong, which to me says that never bet against the Queen. But everything else, I got right. So, once again, being pretty good in my overall predictions. But yeah, the reason I picked Rhea to win that match was simply because I just didn't want to see another match between Charlotte and Becky. I just didn't want another one of those. He's kicking out. I paid him money. What is happening here? Albert, you said you'd lay down. And I don't lay down for anybody. So, Burning Hammer. And he just no-sells the Burning Hammer. Buddy, I know you work Japan and strong style, but you're not supposed to no-sell the Burning Hammer. I'm just saying. It's not really a thing you're supposed to do here, Prince Albert. And just keep on leaving the ring. It's really just lame. Now, in terms of your Money in the Bank winners, as I predicted there, Nikki Ash and Big E won those briefcases. Happy for them on that. And they buried Alexa under a pile of ladders, like she was Kane or something. It was really weird. So, what is this match? German. I'm going to still lose here. I'm going to still lose here. I paid money, and I'm still going to lose because he's not just laying down like he said he would. Finger poke of doom. Oh, no. The surfboard stretch. Good Lord. Now, there it is. Just to the junk and a pinfall. Stop kicking out. Big man. Stop. 1, 2, 3. Buddy. It's supposed to look smooth. I bribed you. I bribed you. And you still can't lose to me. I don't understand. Now, Lashley thoroughly squashed Kofi Kingston there. Pretty handily, pretty easily, and just made him look like a mess in that matchup there for that WWE title, which, when you consider that Big E won Money in the Bank and might want to avenge his boy Kofi, maybe, but we know, or well, we don't know, we assume it's going to be Lashley and Goldberg for SummerSlam is the current plan. I don't know. That's going to be interesting. Let's get... stop staring me down here. What do you want, coach? Another match. I'm already so badly damaged, but you want one more match. So sure, let me improve my attitude by agreeing to this dumb stuff, even though it's going to go down because my popularity is so freaking high. And no one has hired me just yet. A war match. I will do a thing here, which is get to the ring and then hit simulate is the thing, because I don't really... yeah, whatever. Now, Roman Reigns beat Edge by virtue of interference from Seth freaking Rollins, which gives us a Rollins and Edge match for SummerSlam. And then, wouldn't you know it, at the end of the show, after Roman demands we acknowledge him. Hey, Scott Norton. That beep beep beep. Guess who's back until SummerSlam? John Cena. So the pop there, one of the biggest pops in quite some time. So enjoyed that quite a bit. Did I fall down here? Yeah, I fell because I'm damaged. I'm injured. I already worked a match this evening, so I can't even get in the ring here. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, Slugger in the building. No energy. Dean Malenko. We're going to war. I was gonna simulate here, but yeah, this is just alright. Take the win. I don't care. Importantly, I worked the match. So, inconsequential. Wrestling Rev's ratings are up. Paige Hill defeats Dr. D as the new TV champion. 48, Cowboy Colt has retired from wrestling for other ambitions. Bad News Brown has said that Cowboy has left. Jim Ross, Boomer Sooner, has passed away. Virgil defeats Kurt Angle and is the new middleweight champion, the new meat sauce champion of Weekend Warriors. An attack slug must hit 77, and of course a Jim Ross tribute show. Boomer Sooner, 4-man furniture smash, but again, we must hit 77 in my strength. There we go. I did it. Let's proceed. Now, John Cena will also be opening the show on Raw this evening. So, you know, there's that. We assume he's going to fight Roman, but, you know, it's John Cena. He can show up on any show he's on. He's not on either brand, so he can show up wherever the hell he damn well pleases. And I would imagine that USA is like, no, you can't only have Cena on Fox. It's John Cena. Have him on Raw, too, on USA. Because that's just how they work with there. They were so mad they didn't get that Hell in a Cell that they had to have the Hell in a Cell on Raw. Because SmackDown got one. Like, so they got John Cena, we got John Cena. Like, it's ridiculous. So, Tommy Hawk is here from Rising Sun with, hey, it's Bruiser Brody, my old boss there. So, there is that. So, this show is dedicated to Jim Ross. Now, in terms of the overall show and, like, the set design and whatnot for this show, their new set, which was on SmackDown and here on Money in the Bank, was a giant screen. Like, a big old screen the size of it, like a Mania 27 screen. Like, not quite a Mania 35, that was a lot lower and wider, but Mania 27 had a pretty high and somewhat wide screen like that. Perhaps not the same screen, but it was similar. So, that is kind of their new set. I would imagine it's the same thing on Raw this evening here. So, can Attack Slug survive here? Takayama! He didn't go through it. I F5'd him. He didn't go through it. I am the table. I am. It didn't break. It's not breaking. Not cool. Not cool. Now, let's see if we can. Nope. Nah, son. I am. Whoops. The table. No. Hold the table. Don't just accidentally fall through it, you idiot. I'm trying to grab. It's not working. It's not. Takayama! There we go. Attack Slug wins that 4-man smash. Finally winning a match. You're welcome, coach. You're welcome. Now, meanwhile, Impact Slammiversary happened on Saturday evening. And like last year, they were teasing some signees that got fired from WWE this past, April and May and June and whatever else. Hey, my attitude goes up, finally. A little bit. Rory Awesome, released by Wrestling Rev, going to the Indies. The great Sasuke's feud. I've been gone for a while now, Sasuke, and you wouldn't give me a title match, Sasuke, so lame. Luke Harper, rest in peace, defeats Mosh, is the new postgraduate champion. Yeah. Acer has an illness. He caught the Rona. Mario Sanyo going to Rising Sun. And Attack Slug status being compromised by being back here in school. But I did meet that deadline, coach. So pay me my money. Run that back. I wish I could offer you a reward. So I did all that training and I get no actual monetary value. And now it's a hardcore match with Scott Norton. So can I, now that I'm here stuck in school, and that they've actually fixed this game now, can I go to other rosters and challenge? Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do? Roster. Yes. Okay. So, Hacksaw, Woodrow, and Jim Ross have passed away, and these three names I'm never going to see. I don't know. But, where should I work? Where have I not worked yet? Have I been to Wrestling Rev yet? I don't think so. I've been to AEW, certainly. I've been to Strong Style. Certainly, I've been to Rising Sun. Maple Leaf there for a bit. Super Lucha Libre twice. Fetty Online, indeed. Weekend Warriors, like, early on. And yes, I think I only have not worked, well, I'm sorry. I go to Hollywood, but that's kind of a different thing. So, what if I challenged Harry Funk? I'm sorry. What if I challenged Seth freaking Rollins here, doing his acting dig in Hollywood? So, hey, Seth, you and me. One-on-one? Maybe? How about a match? Nope. So, apparently trying to do a cross-company thing is not going to work. In this game, it definitely worked in 3D, but apparently no freaking dice. So I have to hope my high level of popularity will help me out here in getting a new job here and leaving school. But first and foremost, a Scott Norton hardcore match, because why not? Now, Impact, on their big show on Saturday, we did have some X names from other companies showing up on Impact. Number one, Chelsea Green, the hot mess, was there in a mixed tag with her fiance, Matt Cardona, and they fought Myers and his ex, Emma, which is kind of funny, but still in a cast because she hurt her wrist for like a third time there. So it's just injury prone, unfortunate, but still could work a match there on Impact. Now, the mystery opponent for Deonna was Thunder Rosa, who is not an Impact signee, but worked that match and lost to her for that Impact Women's Championship. And afterwards, out comes Hardcore Country. Now, in kayfabe, on Impact, Mickie James is dead. She died. So that's weird, but okay. And she was not there to challenge her to a match for Impact. No, to invite her to the NWA Women's Tournament she is putting together and whatnot. So, interesting bit of a twist there with Mickie James on Impact after all these years. Now, there was a vignette for the Drama King, which apparently is Aiden English, because of course it would be. So that's going to be a thing for him at some point. And the mystery tag team partner for Falaba was No Way. Just No Way. So it's No Way Jose doing the same gimmick, but legally he can't be No Way Jose, so he's just No Way, and everyone else just says No Way Jose. Doing his same thing with the conga line. Now, funny enough, there had been a rumor that he was going to re-sign with WWE, and apparently that didn't happen. So those were kind of your, hey, guys are here that used to be in WWE and elsewhere, but the biggest shock, the biggest surprise was after the show, after Kenny Omega defended the TNA Impact titles, out comes the Switchblade, Jay White. And you're like, wait, what? Really? He's here on Impact? I thought for sure they were going to build these IWGP US title defenses for Moxley to have him show up on that show, on AEW. But that was not the case. And so that's interesting, and perhaps a Bullet Club civil war here in the US. I don't know. But Jay White on Impact, and they didn't say why he was there. I'm going to find out if you got to watch Impact. So, you know. But from what I heard from the tapings, he was not there to go after Kenny, but somebody else. So, funny enough, or I guess interesting enough, the Bound for Glory video thing, Cutter, showed logos for their Bound for Glory for Impact, for AEW, for New Japan, and AAA. And I'm like, man, that's just like the multiverse. All those forbidden doors opening up. And 3 count on Scotty Norton. Sorry, Scott. So Nails gave me the victory, I guess. Interesting, man. Interesting. But it's got nothing to do with me. Well. Paul Heyman says that Devon testify that I won that TV title from wants to be, you're not as valuable as you used to be. We'll consider bringing you back with this deal. All right, what's the deal, Paul E? 40 grand advance, no salary, no clause. I mean, what if it was for like 20 weeks and you paid me like $100 a week and you gave me like a 30 grand advance? That sounds possibly interesting. Maybe. And there we go. Back to strong style wrestling. A bad deal with Paul Heyman. What else is new? Paige here. Cody Rhodes walks around like he owns this place. And is making our lives miserable. The EVP here. So teach him a lesson. Paige, I am so, done for today on this Monday. But sure, I'll deal with Cody Rhodes, me and Devon. Get that done for you. And I'll make some scratch on the side here from the TV champion. So don't forget, Miss Paige, don't forget I did you a favor. Do a favor, Paige. Devon, Cody, get the bow staff. Get the drop kick. Where's your buddy Kenny? Where's he at? I don't see him around. Block the... Oh, good lord. In a suit with a suplex. Let me get this ladder over here. This piece of a ladder over here. Devon, what are you doing, man? Help me out. Help me. Help me. Whatever. Taking down Cody for a solid 1,000. What are you doing over there, Devon? Dollars. It's fine. It's okay. Take the money and run. And as Brandy watched on, she's watched it happen. She's like, my husband, Cody Rhodes. Alright, whatever. How did my attitude still go down from that? It was a good thing. And look at that. Immediately back into a Kenny Omega program here in strong style. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time. And I'm out.